Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. So I got the signs in here, which reminds me I don't have any more torches. I think I placed the remaining ones, like in the wilderness, while I was placing dirt in the ocean. Where even are my torches? Gray? Yeah. Better make more of those, jeez. And then I placed the rest of the torches, where did I place them? Oh, I already forget. No! My brain! The snack that smiles back. I hate when you forget what you're about to say. I hate it with my entire being. Yeah, I could have stairs like up here, but whatever, man. It's uneven. I don't know what's gonna go in a lot of these floors. My bedroom, I can't even finish because of the stupid height limit. Is Cubic Chunks like updated to be a more recent version of Minecraft so you could just have infinite world height? Like, I wouldn't mind like actually trying to get modded Minecraft and LP that at some point. Because this Let's Play right now that you're watching does eventually end, I'm sure. It does have an end point. Yeah, there's not really anything I want to take home. This white wool, I guess, can go in this other chest with the red wool. And then we got like andesite and diorite. I should grab even more of both of those. We got white, gray. I need more yellow. I should probably have like a second chest here for yellow. Red is probably going to be fine for a while, but yeah, like I said the last two videos, I'm probably just gonna, we're gonna stop working on the Infinity Tower for a moment. And holy, my chat is just, clear that with F3 plus D, or is it F3 plus G? No, F3 plus G is chunk borders. F3 plus D clears the chat. So yeah, I got a lot of the chickens that were just like wandering on the steps up here. I actually gave them a place to hang out, which now I feel bad now actually, because they had like a little spot in the side of this cliff to hide in, and now they're just out in the open. Man, that's messed up. I think even if I do mine all the way out here, I will probably not remove the area by the Infinity Tower. That looks really good. That looks really cool. From this angle at least, where you don't know it's uneven. You can kind of see that it's uneven. This one on the side, on the right, is a little bigger than the left. Fuck. Is there a letter C here? That looks odd. It's like a Space Invader alien. But yeah, it's the top of towers like these that really make it, is what I've learned dealing with the Grand Church Tower. Because once the top of the Grand Church Tower went on, it really like came together, and that like the tower itself already looked cool, but once the top was on, yeah, that looked way better. It like multiplies how cool it looks. So, oh wow, all the grass, or all the dirt finally has grass on it. This area is huge, man. Like, may as well, like, let's place the remaining torches here, and because we're about to make more anyway, right? So let's place, I mean, it's daytime. I shouldn't have slept in hindsight. Fuck. What day are we on also, by the way? I think it's top left somewhere? Or is it top right? I don't remember, bro. They moved everything. Okay, yeah, not looking at a block makes it a lot less busy looking. Where? Client light is about where it used to be. Where the fuck is the day counter? Top right. I see it. 675, so 365 plus 365 is what? I don't even... It's like 730? Because 300 and 300 is 600, and then 60 and 60 is 120, and then 5 and 5 is 10. Yeah, so... Maybe it's a waste of time placing torches here, because they're going to be horrible looking. I could fix them later. It's just important that I clear out all my inventory of torches, so that we have even more room for them later. So let's run a little bit actually, and then place one here, and then like try to do it in between, and then I'll probably have the greatest chance of covering the most darkness. But yeah, I don't know. I might just go back to doing these kind of videos where not much is happening, because it'll, I mean, I don't know how to feel about it, but I really like the idea on paper, I guess, of just recording my Let's Play and not like worrying about what I'm doing if it's boring or not, because at the end of the day, I mean, the videos aren't to entertain anyone. They're here for documentation. And I mean, I find them entertaining. So like, the tedious shit I'm doing is kind of like cool. I don't know. It's really neat that I'm showing like the progress of things, even if it's slow. So I do, in a way, kind of regret not recording literally everything I was doing. But it wasn't reasonable. I would have had to not play at all. But like then that becomes like its own problem. Like if I'm only gonna play, if I'm going to record, then like the enjoyment of just doing something mindless like mining kind of disappears to an extent, because like then it becomes like, damn it, I have to talk about something this whole time. I mean, there was definitely terraforming projects where I said basically nothing. So maybe that would have been fine. Another thing I could have done is what I used to do with my Terraria Let's Play back in 2020, where I did a concept called off-camera videos, which sounds like an oxymoron, but like how it works is it's footage of me doing something without commentating, like mindless, like mining, sped up with music over it. And so it's just like, it showcases what I did off camera, but it's like an off-camera video because it showcases what I did off camera, pretty much, is the logic there. Alright, so we're home. Got all my torches placed. Before I make more, we have squid ink to store, which is kind of slowly working itself up, but it's working really well. This thing that I'm doing with the squid ink, it's kind of self-perpetuating, because I use all of the... There's the copper armor, by the way. I didn't really have space down there, so I just put it over here in the corner, where he's like in permanent timeout. Yeah. Netherite armor is on my body, and there's like the chest plate in the chest or whatever, but anywho. Yeah, I would use the, is there sticks in here, or is this just, yeah, that's just logs. There would be, I would use a bunch of the ink, and, then I would end up with a bunch of light gray concrete blocks. Okay, you following along? I'm having trouble. I think I got another trident, so we're at like 7 now. Another diamond chest plate for fun. What is even on this? Protection, unbreaking, 3 mending. Almost impressive if it wasn't useless entirely. Oh yeah, I killed a sheep with sweeping edge. Damn it. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is that I would use ink to make the concrete blocks, and then I'd go and place it in the ocean, and then squid would show up, and then I would get even more ink out of it. So, yeah, it's like kind of impossible to run out of that, using that strategy at least. So let's just like fill my inventory with sticks, and then get a shulker down, most notably the torches shulker, and just get this placed. Okay, and then now we go sticko mode. Get some coal. And wow, full chest of coal blocks, man. That's absurd. Jesus must cry occasionally when he sees the things his children do. Yeah, so just like, go ham. Go wild. And then, okay. And then more of these, and then, okay, more sticks, and then bam, and then we get more, and then bam, and then place them in here. Move these over. Oh, not that far over. Grab these. Place even more. And there's a full row already. Made way too many spruce planks. Oh wait, I already have sticks. These. Bam. And then we got more. Bam. Full inventory. Deposit them in here. And this is just kind of the cycle that we want to be hitting here. So now, I actually need more coal. I have more sticks than coal. But is this enough for me to be appeased? Probably. I don't know. Let's put the planks, not all of them, but like, let's move like this stuff over, and then just have an absurd amount of planks in here. And then these is probably still way too many. Full chest of coal blocks is going to be the title of this video, despite how it is not true. Alright. How many rows were in this shulker? 6.5. Okay, so boom, 4. Boom. And then this is 5. Get this completely full then. Just 32, 6.5. Look at that. And then we have this one extra for ourselves. Beautiful. And give me the blocks back. Boom, cha-cha, boom, cha-cha. Okay, it's still kind of true. There's no spot for the coal, like the lesser version of the coal block, like the coal itself, because there's coal blocks taking up every conceivable space. Alright, well now I gotta, put these in here, I guess. And there's not even room for these 2, right? Yeah, that's pretty full. Alright, these are going in here then too. Okay, I gotta try to remember these are where my rails are, because I do need those eventually when we get the Guardian. I don't know where we're putting the Guardian. Maybe the top floor is going to be where those guys go as well. Just have like a big aquarium for the ceiling that's just Guardians and Elder Guardians. I'm never going up there. I mean, oh, if I make that, if I store the Elder Guardians in my house, I was thinking, oh, I can neutralize them, make them benign by putting them on the top floor, but no, untrue. If I use this bubble elevator to go to the, like, all the way up, then the Elder Guardians will give me mining fatigue when I use this. No! A huge part of my transportation infrastructure would be completely gutted. And then I'd have to use, like, the one over here, like, maybe make another bubble elevator somewhere, I don't know. So, I don't know. I should research the range on Elder Guardians, because this bubble elevator here is, like, in this far corner of the house, so maybe I could put them on, like, the opposite side. And like have them, or maybe, I did have this idea. I don't know if it, I thought about it a little bit, and I still probably want to do it, but I wanted to have a prison, like offshoot, floating in the sky here by this corner of the cobble shed, and then have like a bridge from this corner that connects to it, and it's like way up high, and it has like all of the raid mobs in it, so they're like far away from any possible villager, that if I ever choose to put more villagers in the cobble shed, then they wouldn't be able to start a raid. Because if you start a raid with raid mobs still in existence, I think they count as the raid, or like part of the raid. So yeah, I'd want it to be like far out here away from everything, in an area where I never go, maybe even above this ocean here, and then have like a bridge connecting it. And that would protect my villagers, my potential future villagers, from being attacked by them as well, but it would also save the mobs trapped from counting as part of the raid. And maybe that's a good spot for the Elder Guardian as well, and have like like the same ceiling aquarium plan for an Elder Guardian, but have him in the prison instead. And then the one over here could just be for regular Guardians, you know? Because I did leave a block at the top of the cobble shed to place torches, but that also has a secondary use of working pretty well for, yeah, I was wondering if I hit that. I thought I heard that noise. For, it would work for rail tracks as well, so, yeah. What? You are sickening. What a vile creation. You guys are beautiful. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'll probably have like the bogged and the stray here, and like this empty space. And let's go take a look at the silverfish and see if any other chicken jockey spawned above. Because I really need to get that out of the way and just like seal that off, and then finally I can actually build the floor above this. Because that is the reason, other than procrastination and how busy I've been building everything else. Charge creeper. I've been busy with everything else, but it's also just been that I've been really banking on a chicken jockey spawning on the floor above this, so that I can just like put him in the pen with the rest of the zombie, baby zombies. They just never fucking spawn, man. I don't know what to do. There's a dark room farm in my house, and luckily my sword is like a combination of every property. It's like a divine weapon, because I glitched it into having sharpness, smite, and Bane of Arthropods on it. And the creepers here can actually hurt the mobs below, so it's like very threatening to keep them alive here and to fight them. It's very risky. So I really hope that I can get a chicken jockey to spawn, and I'll like mine the floor below him, because getting him to chase you down there, I've learned, that does not work very well. Oh man. So I guess with my torches that I have, let's go and get the rest of the new land that we have over there in the ocean lit up. Alright, intense church bells. You're not stopping me from ending the video because it's been 15 minutes.